mistake. He's inside the 30. And he will score. Rashad White, touchdown Washington. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
That keeps it good. There you go.
Up and good. The Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line.
Man, I keep forgetting to change this shit, bro. This shit gonna fuck me up one of these games. Why is this thing on kick return?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with Wright. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's the way to get started, to pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Ready. On the give, it's Wright. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. To the left side, he's got it. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Track 60. Track 60. Track 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Milroe on 3rd down. That one out wide for Wright. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. What are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal.
Let's go now. Cavity Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Oh, the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 17-yard line.
Panther 60.
They'll run over center with White.
And after that short route, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker.
Oh.
They're going to need to create more running room on the
Come
ground.
on, yeah. I was making sure you this time. I know. I had to tell about it so bad.
Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. Oh, and out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's got to have an impact the rest of the game. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. This one snapped by Smith and Jigba. And he's in! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Meyer, good on the
Bro, everything in this game that never happens always happens in these first downs.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Let's go now. 72, take off.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That pass taken in by McCoy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to
He
come out.
works free, right side. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
7. 2nd and 7.
19. Cougar 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And this will be incomplete.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here, they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
On 3rd down, they throw with Wright. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Shaheed in motion.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Go.
Now it's Milroe. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
Now Milroe. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, it's Milroe. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milroe. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
A carry here for Wright. And he will score! Galen Wright. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Jumping a minute, but can't scare it no more. Riding a wave and they turning on show. It used to be a bitch when you're inside. This, but you don't want to see it. You want to see it.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Makai Wingo in there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing is Milroe. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Here's Milroe to throw. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, here's McCarthy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Come on. Hit.
Cup in motion. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Dragon 60.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. A big play for Seattle. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, this is right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Trap 60. Trap. Here we go. Bronco 80. Steady.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
On the set. 79 Broncos. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
He'll try and throw for it with Milroe. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Here we go, set. Go.
Start this on the ground with Martinez. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down.
Give, and here comes Martinez. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. Swing this one out to White. Down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Right side. Catch made by McClure. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. He's in. Damian Martinez. Touchdown, Washington.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Buffalo 18. Jeanette. Grab 50. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. It's complete. He's got caught. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He's going to look deep. going to Cup. And the Commanders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
The 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Let's go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. To the air on third down is McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Motion, motion, motion.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Open right side is a Okonkwo. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's third and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
Oh, shit.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Again, near to right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Back on the ground and back to right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run. I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
60 Lions, 60 average, 60 average.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Huff brings it in left side. And he will have the Seahawks first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seahawks.
Head up. This is right. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 7 and
8. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Hold it ready.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
Let's go now.
They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, like meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll run. This is Martinez. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. They face second down and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down. Now McCarthy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, ready?
And it comes to 4th and 2.
18, level. 18, 7 viral. 70 range. 70.
Milroe going to throw it again. That's taken in. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
60 Eagles. Go.
To a knee goes McCarthy. That should about wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and it's obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up a I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me, just beating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming. We start in the day, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out. Yeah. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh!
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to